Breakers, seemingly everything to lose. Townsville Crocs, the fourth best team in the league. Upset win in game number 1. Pushed hard and blown out in game number 2. And we're underway, quarter number 3. Schencher going to work on that Wilkinson matchup, and the kind of gets it off the hoop, which he can do, of course.
Athletic play right there by Mickey Bacona.
Abercrombie pulls up, Coletto in the corner. 8 to shoot. Bacona on Holmes. Skip pass to Coletto for 3. Shooting one. Gill in a two-man game with Schencher gives it up to Crawford. 9. Crawford rises and fires. Long rebound. Jackson has it. A rare fast break for the Breakers. Left hand finish is good.
And that was initiated by a clever tip by Daryl Coletto. Knew he couldn't get to it, but tipped it perfectly to his teammate. Worked out as a fantastic outlet pass.
That'll feel good for Cedric Jackson to get out there and run. They lead by 4. It is game on in game number 3. Schencher again, in and out, gets his own board. Oh, the beauty of being 7 foot.
Well, the Crocs love this matchup. Anytime they see Wilkinson on Schencher, they are just going right at him in the post. He hasn't had a lot of looks tonight. That's only his first bucket of the basketball game, but he created that himself on the offensive glass.
So the Breakers are 4 of 17 from deep. And I think half of those misses are from that corner spot. The shot is there, and Schencher just picked up a foul, putting pressure on Jackson.
You've got to be smarter than that. What are you going to do if you do get down there and pressure him? Cedric Jackson is just going to go around you anyway. The only thing that can happen is a bad thing. Schencher has to just be a little bit smarter, give up that possession, get back on defense, and not get that cheap foul.
48-44. Just getting back to that point, that corner 3 is definitely there. It was really cool. Is it on Crawford? So, and it's on Jacob Holmes.
Hence Crawford's bewilderment. Jacob Holmes, though, gets called for the grab. Daryl Coletto, just, man, that's annoying as a defender, knowing that he's going to get up that little half floater, half jump shot. He's so consistent with it. That time he couldn't make it, but he gets to the free throw line instead.
300th point for Daryl Coletto. In game number 31 for the club. $50 to 44.
Got a delay. Up, but the screen, but he's so intent on trying to be physical with Luke Schencher that he gave up that driving lane and couldn't get over for help until it was too late.
Actually, Coletto may have missed a game or 2 in the regular season, so let's check that stat. The kind of tips it out, a little bit of a wild pass.
Well, that high-low action was really effective in game 1 and game 2. That was one of the few things that's been consistent for him throughout the series. Even that pass there was there, but the execution was a little bit off and ends up in a turnover.
Holmes has it now. Peter Crawford, huge in the first half for the Crocs. He's 18 in the game. Blanchfield. In his
be the Crocs' time.
The Crocs stay with the Breakers. The more confidence it will give them is Abercrombie. able to get the shot off, and as he was hit, and he'll go to the line. Two attempts.
Both teams really have to feel confident after that first half. The Breakers had the lead, even though they weren't able to shoot the ball really well from deep. As we see that Blanchfield three in the corner over an outstretched Mika Vukona, and also Thomas Abercrombie slicing around the defense, drawing the foul and trying to finish with the tough left-hand layup. But the Crocodiles, on the other hand, they've got to be happy coming into halftime only down a couple of points, knowing that the longer they stick with the Breakers, the more pressure they put on the Breakers, the more pressure this crowd feels and the tenser they get.
From the line.
Aren't you?
Breakers 3-point lead.
Run with it.
He's been on fire from the stripe. Crawford. Pounded by Bruton and Abercrombie. Blanchfield gets the layup. Blanchfield's come alive in the third.
And Gary Wilkinson again gets caught in a bad position defensively. That handoff right now very effective. Turned into a half screen as well.
Vukona on the bullet pass. Oh my goodness, Cedric Jackson got up there. Eddie Gill is tangled up with Mika Vukona.
And how effective has Cedric Jackson been on the offensive glass tonight? Has 5 rebounds there for him, including that tip. I wonder how the hoop. Grab it.
He will sit as Wilkinson. Bruton saves it straight to Blanchfield. Abercrombie goes down trying to draw the charge.
Good no call.
Gill slows it down. Ben Allen in the game. That is a blocking foul on Mika Vukona, and he feels aggrieved. He thought he had his feet set, but he picks up that personal.
Yeah, from this angle up here, I think he did have his feet set, but he didn't get quite over far enough, as we see it on the replay. Yeah, he just shoves his hip in there, just had to take another half step, maybe a full step over to get fully in front and take that charge straight on. The help side defense just a second late right now. Is the bench.
Dylan. His team fell. The Breakers have 4 already. So Eddie Gill makes that first free throw and ties the score.
Schencher and Vukona both with 3 fouls right now. 2 of the more effective big men for both teams.
4th lead change of the game. Crocs now lead. Eddie Gill, 6 points, 1 of 3 shooting. Blanchfield knocks Abercrombie to the floor, and that is the 15th foul. So the Breakers will shoot free throws.
Colin, there's the Abercrombie's.
Nice. It was good. It was nice. Gets the shooter's roll, Casey.
He does.
18 of 18 in the finals, grand finals, semi-final series.
Money in the bank right now at the free throw line, isn't he? I'll just roll with you.
He's just Mark Price. He's former Cleveland Cavaliers free throw shooting supremo.
And South Dragons head coach.
Very right. There you go. Eddie Gill, 2-man game with Allen. Went between his legs, but Crawford saves it. Gill up fake, gets a better shot. Recovery from Jackson was great. Jacob Holmes.
Look at that. Take a charge.
Reminiscent of the effort on Thursday night.
I don't even know how that's possible.
Breakers with this lead of just 1. Holmes on Jackson. Cheeky fake. Bad pass though. that'll go to the Townsville Crocs.
Well, there's that over-penetration there. Really trying to force the issue, going around. Here we see that steal. Takes the charge, comes down, picks it up behind his bum, flicks it around, off a Croc defender. Impressive.
On top. The game comes Daryl Corlett. We'll check in as well, but we'll have a timeout. Talk things over, Casey, and it is still tight halfway through this third quarter.
Yeah, much more of a slog right now. Both teams tightening up defensively, not the free-flowing action we saw in the first half. So adjustments have to be made. Got to really execute in the half court and take advantage of the opportunities as they come along.
Got to do a little bit of work. Like, get Allen in on balls is fine, but we can't just dribble around and no one touches the fucking thing. All right? They're in the bonus. This next time down, go with secondary rip. All right? Go with secondary rip. So I want you on this side here. Actually, no, run it like normal. Fucking Gary, you're here. Dylan, you're here. Okay? So Tommy, you're setting that whack. CJ, you're coming. Get the on the weak side. Okay?
Crocs 53.
There are a few highlights of Todd Blanchfield getting out early in transition, getting that three to start the second half, giving the Crocs a little bit of a spark, which is something that both teams sorely need right now. Got the handoff as well, being aggressive going to the cup, really taking it right at Gary Wilkinson there, but on the bench now.
Well, Alvin Mims in the game for the Crocs. Gary Wilkinson out there. Still no sign of Alex Pledger.
Against
4.5 minutes to go in this third quarter. Wilkinson was bumped, tried to sell it as a foul, but the hustle of Boucher recovers. Tom Abercrombie just hates anything about that rim, loves the net.
Well, he talked about before this series wanting to put the pressure on his shoulders and step up as a competitor and a performer in the spotlight at the key moments, and he's doing it tonight with 18 points, 3 of 4 from behind the line.
Tom Abercrombie stepping up in game 3 for the Breakers. Wilkinson.
Gary Wilkinson there gets pushed off the block. He did an excellent job running the lane, as we see Alex Pledger checking in the game there. But Gary Wilkinson, when he has Jacob Holmes on him, wants to try and keep that position just a little bit closer to the block so he can take advantage of that size mismatch, which is a huge mismatch now with Pledger on Jacob Holmes.
Beautiful cut and backdoor pass. Corletto and Boucher.
Look at that, reading each other like they've played together for years. But that's fundamental basketball there. Overplay on the wing. Corletto just cuts back door.
Backdoor.
Execute. Cut. Good execution of their offense. You can see no cut in that offense is for nothing, as Eddie Gill catches and lays it up in one's form. And it did just barely off the glass before Pledger gets there. Here we have a better view of it. Maybe.
59-55. Upstairs to Pledger.
Dylan Boucher threading the needle on consecutive possessions. Man, great pass, but tougher catch and finish for the 7-footer. Soft hands.
Dylan Boucher, easily to get the team's second best passer. Found the big man, put it right up where he could catch it and just lay it in off the glass. And then Pledger again.
He had that. But defensively.
Bruton from the car raises his hands to the crowd.
Oh, and that is a timely timeout by Paul Wolpert as the roof is blowing off the stadium. CJ Bruton hits it, knows it's going before, looks at the crowd, and they're giving him some love right now, saying his name back to him.
All the way from Beach Road, CJ Bruton with a big three, a bomb to give the Breakers a seemingly comfortable 9-point buffer in what has been a very tough game.
There is no moment too big for that guy.
With this group that was in, we should be greeting. That shouldn't be there. Okay, that should not be there that long. Okay, can't get beat up back doors. That is every possession right now.
You're back in the orange. You deny the first pass out of the orange.
Okay, guys. Okay, let's get in and run horns one. Horns one right now. Let's go, boys. 1, 2, 3. Here we go.
Paul Wolpert just imploring his team that every second, every touch, every moment counts in this game.
Well, they just got to hope that it's not too little too late, because down on the road in the center. CJ Bruton that's just looking for that opportunity to slam the dagger in the back.
The moment is weighing heavy on these shoulders. Everybody right in the zone.
Got a number change for Elvin Mims out there, now wearing number 40. Must have had a little bit of blood on the jersey.
2.5 to go in this third quarter. The Breakers up 9 now. Michael Cedar with Shencher battling with Pledger. Great pressure over the top, and Corletto pulls it up. Boucher into the lane. Hit by
He's looking for his teammate. Should be sliding. He is. Instead, he's going to get the free throws, but here it is. Great steal, just anticipating the pass, getting in the lane, and then with a lead pass just long enough as Dylan Boucher drives hard to the cup, gets a slap from Mims, which is fortunate. You'd much rather see Dylan Boucher shooting free throws than Alex Pledger shooting a layup if you're the Crocs, and that's why.
front of the rim by Dylan Boucher. Alex Pledger in game 2, 12 points, 6 rebounds, but great defense on Luke Shencher. Key matchup for the Breakers, and he has been the unsung hero. Boucher makes a second.
And we see that foul from Mims. Guys at home, Dylan. He dropped it off.
So Blanchfield, Holmes, Cedar, Shencher and Gill are on the floor for the Crocs. And that would be Chris Cedar. Gill is bumped, bounce pass to Shencher. Beautiful basketball by Townsville.
Perfect execution of the pick and roll there. Alex Pledger, I'd like to see him just go up and get a foul there. He's got plenty to give. He's certainly got the shot blocking ability to maybe challenge that shot.
Just 2 team fouls as well in this quarter with 1:40 to go. Leon Henry, will it drop for him? You bet it does, a bomb for Leon Henry.
And that is a measure of confidence. He couldn't down on that.
Field keeping the Crocs.
And Blanchfield stepping up here in the third quarter. Second three, layup to go with it as well.
Rosen just willing that one in.
Well, he's always going to test the defense. A little bit upset with himself, but his shot he thought he could have hit there had plenty of space, just a little short, hit the front of the iron.
Todd Blanchfield there, 10 points on the night, Casey.
Unexpected yeoman-like work from Todd Blanchfield, just opportunistic and forgetting about him a little bit.
Inside to Shencher, and Pledger got him.
They're just a bit too aggressive that time. Got the body contact, not a lot of he says the foul's on the arm, but Shencher staying aggressive around the paint, has the ability to hit that hook shot with either arm. Pledger, a little bit of a tap there. Two big, long 7-footers who haven't seen the sun in a while going against each other in the post.
Shencher misses the first in the Crocs. This is game number 30. And they're 15 and Jackson has it. The Breakers up 8 with 35 seconds to go in the third.
Keep on adding up those lucky breaks at the Breakers. Pun intended, getting to go there. Here's Leon Henry, big from the corner.
There it is. That's that corner three the Breakers have been wanting to drop.
Well, when at first you don't succeed, try again. The Breakers have it going on all cylinders right now, stretching this lead out to double digits.
Back-to-back triples for Leon Henry. Points off the bench again for the Breakers. Gill falls. Cedar has it. Turned over. Whistle though. You couldn't hear it. It was loud in here as the defense call went up. Leon Henry, I think that's going to be on him. He's pumped. He can't believe it.
I was like, you guys got a fast break. Here we see Eddie Gill try to draw the foul there. Instead, Leon Henry. Oh, that is as clean as you like on that strip there.
Clean as a whistle.
No contact whatsoever, but that's how it goes. If it looks like a foul, it is a foul, because the refs are only using their eyes out there. Can't depend on anything else.
You come into the defense of the ref there, Casey?
I'm trying to get some karma back for all the years that I went on the attack.
Didn't you just recently get tossed in a game?
I have no comment about that, and yes, I did.
For the NZBL, on the base. He comes.
It is a tough situation to be in as a player, because you're putting so much of yourself on the line. Both teams are just working so hard, and they're really even in that. He feels like he's in the right spot. You know, he's got his body there. There's some contact. Maybe it's a foul, maybe not. A 50-50 call. And when those 50-50 calls don't go your way, it's just so frustrating as a player. You just feel like you're being hard done.
Corletto, 17 points, just picks his moments, does Daryl Corletto. 18 points for him now. Alvin Mims, that's his fourth personal. He's still out there. That's it for the third. Three-quarter time is up. The Breakers in control in the third quarter. They